everybody to my channel. I guess this is, well, not I guess, this is the first video that I'm putting out on YouTube here. So welcome, my name's Raquel. What I am offering today is just a really simple, like 15-minute stretch practice. This is totally accessible to pretty much anyone. It's great if you have a very sedentary life or sedentary job. You sit in front of a computer or at a desk all day. And it's also great if you have a job where you move a lot or it's very physical. It's going to really help you to decompress and create a little more space in your body and in your mind as well. So we're just going to get right into it here. It's just going to be a very simple 15-minute stretch practice that you can do every day or even twice a day if you want. Okay, so you're going to start on your mat or just on the floor, on the carpet, or on a blanket. Do make sure that you're on a hard surface, not a bed or a couch. It should be hard beneath you and just something sort of cushy so that your joints don't get too bruised up. I don't know if bruised is the right word. Start on your backs, bottoms of your feet together, knees wide apart. You don't need any props for this practice. If you do have blocks and a yoga strap that you like to use, you can certainly have them close by and use them when you like. I'm just going to teach this without the props. So in your butterfly pose, feet together, knees wide, one hand on your belly, the other hand over your heart. Close your eyes and just take these next few moments to connect your two hands with your breath. And starting to create a little more of a rhythm in your breath. You can lick your lips, seal them shut. Start to breathe through your nose. Creating a really gentle sound in your breath. A little bit of constriction at the base of your throat. So your breath starts to sound wave-like as well as feel wave-like. One more long inhale. A satisfying exhale. Bring your hands to the backs of your legs. Close off your knees. Bring your knees to your chest, arms around your legs. Hug it out. You can rock side to side a few times. Lay your left leg down flat on your mat. Interlace your fingers on your right shin. This is wind relieving pose. Take a long inhale. As you exhale, squeeze your thigh towards your chest. Another inhale, belly rises. Exhale again, squeeze your thigh in. Keep your elbows tight to your sides. One more. Listen carefully. You're going to unhinge your right leg towards the ceiling. And now bend your left knee so your left foot is on your mat. Take your grip to the back of your right leg, either under your knee or over top, so hamstring or calf, right? And you're going to turn your toes towards your face, pressing your heel up a little bit higher. Okay? Now this can be quite intense along the hamstring, so just make sure that your breath is comfortable and relaxing.
Avoid lifting your shoulders or rounding your back. Keep your back relaxed on the ground, shoulders on your mat. Right knee unlocked as you push your heel up. Quiet your mind. One more. All right, from here, release your grip. Bring your right ankle across your left thigh. So now you have a figure four shape in your legs. If this feels like enough, you can stay right here. For more, lift your left foot off the ground. Your right arm goes between the space. You're going to catch your other hand either underneath your knee or over top of your shin. Again, make sure that you're resting your head and shoulders on your mat, so you're not reaching to grab your shin. Right? Relax everywhere possible so that you can just concentrate on the stretch in your right hip. Keep your left knee in line with your left shoulder. Your right knee's moving away from your right shoulder. Long inhale. Nice, easy exhale. From the top on the other side. So you're going to unhook your right leg, lay it down flat. Wind relieving pose. Your fingers interlaced on your left shin. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze your thigh to your chest. Another inhale, puff your belly up. Exhale, elbows close to your sides as you pull your thigh in. One more here. Keep the back of your neck long. As you unhinge your left leg towards the ceiling or the sky, you bend your right knee and place that foot onto your mat. Switch your grip to the back of your leg, below or above your knee. Curl your toes towards your face. Integrate your shoulders. Relax your mouth. Keep your knee unlocked. Keep pressing your heel up higher than your toes. Soft eyes, soft forehead. One more breath. Keep your right leg as it is. Undo your grip. Bend your left knee so your left ankle hooks across your right thigh. You can stay here, encouraging your left knee away from you. You might already feel a lot right there. If you want more, pop your right foot, left arm through the space, interlace your fingers under your knee or on your shin. Relax your head and shoulders back down. As you pull your right knee towards you, you move your left knee away from you. Feed the pose with your breath. One more. Smile to your brain. And both knees to your chest, arms around your legs. Hug it out. Hands to the backs of your knees. Lift your head. Pump your legs. Start to roll front to back a few times. Just rolling up to seated. Woo! Once you get up onto your bum, okay, you're going to come into a tabletop position. So you're on all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Stack it up. Cat and cow. As you inhale, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look in towards your belly button. Again, cow pose as you inhale, arch your back. Cat spine as you exhale, dome your back. A few more rounds of breath here, contracting and arching your spine. Looking for a little more space, looking to get unstuck. And last one. You can certainly continue longer if you like, if you're doing this on your own. Back into your neutral spine. You're going to crawl forward a little bit, bringing your knees to the backs of your wrists. Big toes together, knees wide apart. Sit onto your heels. Some of us are going to sit onto a block. If you're not able to sit onto your heels, you're going to grab a block if you have one, or a pillow, or a rolled up blanket. That's going to go right between your feet. Okay, and then you sit up onto it. And then this is the pose. You stay upright if you're sitting on a prop. If you are not needing that prop beneath your bum, if you're able to sit here comfortably and it's not straining your knees, bring your hands behind you, tuck your bum into your feet. If you feel it plenty, stay right there. If you don't feel anything, you can lift your knees up a little to come down onto your elbows. Well, once you are on your elbows, try to press your knees back down into the ground. Okay? From there, again, tuck your bum into your feet. You can stay. If you still feel like you could go further, you're going to, again, lift your knees a little to avoid twisting, right? To come all the way down onto your shoulders. And then press your knees down towards the mat. Bum tucks in. Bottom ribs in. Eyes closed. Pulling your senses back inward. Concentrate on your breath. Concentrate on what you feel. Remain unconcerned no matter what. Just following that rhythm in your breath. When you feel it's your time to come out, exit the same way you entered. Do your best to avoid twisting. So I'm going to lift my knees up to come onto my shoulders. Then I can kind of grab onto my shins or ankles to push my elbows down. You might twist a little bit, that's okay. Just do your best, right? And then from here, we bring our hands in front of us and our feet back, downward facing dogs. You can pedal your feet out a little bit here. If this is way too much for your wrists, you come into your down dog on your elbows. Relax your head. Keep a bend in your knees to push your chest towards your thighs. Lift your right leg up high, take an inhale. Pigeon pose, right knee to your right wrist, shin on a slant across your mat. Your left leg comes back. If this is way too much for your right knee, again, you can slide that pillow, rolled up blanket, or block underneath it. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of nice. I don't even need it, but I like it. I'm just going to keep it there. Right? Sometimes we need the extra support when we don't even think we need it. So just stay open in your practice. You can stay up or you can come down to your elbows or resting your forehead down. 3 full breaths. Try to get really steady, really still in the pose. Inhale back up onto your hands if you were in a forward fold. Move your prop out of the way. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps back. Inhale your left leg high. Other side. Left knee to your left wrist. Shin on a slant. Right leg straight back. This is where you set up your prop if you're using it. And again, it's going to be different on this side. We might look very symmetrical, but we are not. Take an inhale here in your upright position. And when you're ready, on an exhale, into a forward fold. Just surrendering into the pose. And trying to quiet your mind. Just keep watching yourself from the inside out. Unconcerned no matter what. Inhale back onto your hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Move your prop out of the way. Step back. Come down onto your knees. You're going to swing your legs out to one side to sit on your bum. Keep your knees bent. Reach for the outside edges of your feet with your hands, and then lift your torso up so that you're up. Lift your torso up so that your ribs come onto your thighs. I like to make fun of myself. Okay, now you're holding the outside edges of your feet with your hands. I want you to keep that rib-thigh connection as you start to walk your feet forward. Okay, the moment you start to feel like your back rounding or this starting to happen, your ribs coming off your legs, stay and work there, but push your belly button towards your toes. Right? Push your chest towards your knees. From here, your elbows stay tight. You can forward fold. Of course, my back is going to round a little bit, but I'm not losing the integrity of my fold. So my stomach is still on the tops of my legs. Forehead to my shins. The focal point is the base of your spine. Just imagine a lot of space, a lot of breath going in there. Relax your jaw. One more breath. On an exhale, just dissolve your effort, round your back, go flopsy in the pose. Roll up slowly. Bend your knees, feet on your mat. Bring your hands behind you, fingers face forward, fingers face your heels. If you have any shoulder or wrist issues, right here, just push your arms back, your chest forward, arch your spine. This is the pose, stay and breathe. If you feel you can move on from here, reverse tabletop. Push your feet down to lift your seat up. And trying to push your hips to the height of your shoulders. If it's okay for your neck, let your head go back. 3 full breaths here. Squeeze your inner thighs.
inhale, you can do it. And exhale, bring your bum back down. Okay. Round your spine, give yourself a little hug. Scoot your bum to the center of your mat. Start to roll yourself down onto your back. Keep your knees bent, feet on the mat. Lift your bum, scoot it to the right, to the edge of your mat. Then you're going to lift your feet up to lift your bum a little to bring your knees to the left into a twist. Reorganize your shoulders. Look up or look the opposite direction of your knees. Invite as much relaxation as you can. Long inhale. Exhale, roll onto your back. Inhale, lift your hips, move your bum across your mat to the left. And exhale, switch sides. Your knees go up over to the right. Reorganize your shoulders. Make sure you're not straining your neck. So if it's way too much to look the opposite direction, just rest your head in a neutral position. The point is never to be straining or forcing anything. Wait for the invitation from your body to go deeper. Wait for your breath to allow it. Long inhale. Exhale, break the pose, roll onto your back. Knees to your chest, hug it out. Finishing off with happy babies. 2 options. First version, one hand on each shin, just split your knees wide apart. If you have more space, reach your arms between your knees. Grab the outsides of your feet with your hands. Your head comes back down. You can again stay right here, feet together, knees wide, or push your feet up into your hands. Avoid lifting your lower back up. Push your lower back down. Integrate your shoulders. And now push your forearms into your shins and your feet into your hands. One more breath here. Knees to chest, hug it out. Bow inward, forehead to your knees. Gratitude for everything you were able to do in this little practice. Take a long inhale. And exhale, lay down flat. Arms and legs spread out wide. Tuck your shoulders in, lengthen the back of your neck. Close your eyes. Final Shavasana, final meditation. Just keep watching without concern, without judgment.
watching yourself from the inside out. If possible, stay in this pose for another 5 or 10 minutes. And when you do feel it's your time to close your practice, just go easy. Take your time resurfacing. Move slowly and gently. And move out of your practice and into the rest of your day with ease. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope to see you again soon. Namaste.